All right, what's going on, everyone? Anthony Doe here, and as you can see, we have the final figure in this Venom Pool Build-A-Figure wave. So today we are going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Maximum Venom Ghostspider. If you've been following my Instagram, you know that I found this entire wave at HEB sometime last week. It caught me completely off guard. I wasn't prepared for it at all. And it didn't really seem like anybody else was aware that it was even out yet. And then people started looking at their HEBs and lo and behold, they start to find them. So this wave basically consists of Morbius, Carnage, Phage, Miles Morales, and Ghostspider, which I am reviewing today. There is also Venom that isn't listed on this wave because technically he doesn't come with any Build-A-Figure pieces, but he was packaged with the rest of the figures. So if you haven't seen any of the other reviews, go ahead and check my channel out. I have all of them right there. But today we are going to be reviewing Ghostspider. So there's the box art, the Spider-Man symbiote sign, legalese. But enough of that. What do you say we go ahead and crack her open and take a look? Okay, and here we have her out of packaging. Now, when I was watching the live stream and they announced this figure, he said this was basically the longest tongue he's ever put on a figure, and he was not joking. It goes past her feet and just kind of like dangles on the floor here, or the table. So yeah, that's a pretty cool little feature. So if I'm not mistaken, this is based off the current Spider-Man animated series that's going on right now. I'm not too familiar with the storyline. Something along the lines of Venom's on Earth because of, for whatever reason, Thanos was experimenting on the symbiotes, yada yada yada. I'm sure you can get more in-depth story by watching the cartoon. But before we get too far into her, let's check out her accessories, which is just like Miles Morales, nothing except for the Build-A-Figure pieces. And we have the final pieces to the Venom Pool Build-A-Figure. We have the we have the torso and his swords. So basically, just go ahead and peg that in, yada yada yada. But I'll get into that when I review this figure tomorrow. So back to Spider-Gwen, or rather Ghostspider. I'm not sure why the name changes to Ghostspider over Spider-Gwen or Venomized Spider-Gwen. But, oh my god, this is actually a sick looking figure. This tongue, I don't know how it goes, but like, you know, you can wrap it around her like that, and that looks pretty cool. Yeah, so somebody could tell me why she's called Ghostspider. I'd really appreciate it. But let's get into her details real quick. Unwrap this. So if you're wondering if the hoodie mouthpiece comes off separately, I mean, it comes off with the head sculpt, but it looks like it's actually attached to the hoodie itself, so I can't really move that head. So you can't take the hoodie off and just have this one on. Just pop that back on real quick. If it would pop back on. There we go. Oh, no. Technical difficulties. Actually, before I go ahead and put her normal head on, I figured, you know what, since I have the regular Gwen Stacy head on right here, or see if I can just peg that in so you guys can see what that looks like. So yeah, if you wanted to display her with the Gwen Stacy head from the Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen 2-pack, you can do that. Looks pretty good, right? All right, so let me try to get this other head put back on. Okay. Okay, so if you look at her hoodie, is basically kind of like the Venom mouth. You can see a couple teeth there. Well, 3. There's a little back one right there. Oh, I guess these count as teeth too, in a way. Then you got her tongue, which wraps around. Oh, she got some teeth on the tongue right there. Any more? Yeah, there are a few more teeth on the tongue, but they don't seem to be painted like these are. So for whatever reason, they went with these 3 and then skipped on everything else going down. I don't know if it's like that in the show, but it's kind of like a it almost reminds me of the color of the Nickelodeon slime back in the day. I don't know if you guys remember those, but it kind of gives off that vibe to it. Her jacket has the Venom symbol on it. These are raised sculpting, so there is some texture there. Little spikes on her jacket. And these spikes on her boots, I guess. These are also raised. Okay, there you go. Not much details onto this figures, but what's there is very nice. So let's get into articulation. So with the head and the hoodie being one piece, you're probably going to be very limited to what you can do with her. But she does get a full 360 once you get the tongue around. There we go. Full 360. Just got to watch out for these spikes. She can, well, look up. Not really. She can look down though. No real side to side. Yeah, there's not much movement in the head because of the hoodie. I don't know why she can't. Oh, yeah. She can't really look up with the hoodie. Oh, man, this ball joint's going to be the death of me. Okay. So, as for the shoulder joints, go out that far. Full 360. Single jointed elbow, but does rotate at the elbows. Wrist swivel. Wrist hinges in and out. Upper torso swivel, no lower ab crunch or swivel. Ball jointed legs can only go out that far, which is a shame for a Spider-Gwen figure. Ghostspider, sorry. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, boot cuff swivel, and typical Hasbro ankle rockers. So yes, overall a great looking figure. Last figure in this line. What do you guys think? Is this wave good? Did you like it? You gonna pass on it? Okay, so let's get into some size comparison. So we say we compare her next to the original Spider-Gwen, or regular, not original, that I got from the movie pack. She is just slightly taller. Not by very much. It could just be the hoodie being taller. Yeah, the hoodie just might be giving that taller effect. But there you are. Ghostspider and Spider-Gwen. Next up, we'll compare her to the Venomized Miles Morales from this wave. So these two pair very well together. If I can ever get him to stand. Yep. She's just slightly taller. Not too much. Okay. Then we will compare her with the Carnage, the first figure I reviewed in this wave. Good looking figures. I like how the tongue kind of pairs with all the tentacles coming off of him right there. Then we'll go ahead and compare her next to Phage. Okay. Then of course Morbius. Then last but not least, the Venom. Alright, let me go ahead and scoot that back because this guy is massive. I still don't think he's fully in screen. So yeah, he is a massive, massive figure. And we'll compare him next to the Venom. Okay, and there we have it. If you got that last reference with all the Venoms back there, get your mind out of the gutter. But no, so there we have it. The last figure in this wave. Great wave overall. I highly recommend this wave. I know a lot of people weren't too keen on this. A lot of people were. I don't know. Mixed bag with this wave. But I highly recommend this wave. Obviously, the next figure I will be reviewing in this wave will be the Builder figure itself. So, until next time, guys. Later.